Hey everyone, this is Alex. In this video I'll be showing you how to level up your Mage's Guild skill tree quickly. Now I'm pretty sure most of the PC players already know how to do this. You basically need to collect lore books. A lot of players do quests and they think that will level their Mage's Guild, but actually it's the lore books that level it up, so you don't have to do a single quest once you join the Mage's Guild. Shortly after you start the game, in every big city there is a Mage's Guild hall where you can go and join, and the quests are pretty cool. There's some nice little quests in there for you to do. So to level it up, basically you will have to collect the lore books. Now on the PC you have add-ons such as the lore books add-ons by Garkin and Ayanantir, I don't know how to pronounce you, sorry. And you can install this add-on, and when you do install it, you will have, when you open your map, you have the filters area, you have unknown and collected lore books. Now I've collected most of the lore books on my character, my main one, so I'll check that off, but I will show you this one just to show you how it looks. So basically each map has a bunch of lore books. Every zone has a bunch of lore books, and with this add-on you can see approximately, not exactly, but approximately where they are. I'm saying not exactly because many times you go there on the map and the lore book will be a little bit away somewhere, and that might be problematic for some people. They will be wondering where is it. So what you then need to do is look for clues. Is there any tents around or some logical place where the lore book might be? And certain lore books are pretty hard to find regardless of that. Like, you might go check some lore book out and there's nowhere to be found. Basically it's very well hidden. So what I do in that case, the way that the lore books are structured on the maps, you have clusters of the same lore book. As you can see, the name is the same for each. There are 4 lore books, all of them are the same. So if I'm not able to find one here, I might go there and find it. And when you collect one, the add-on will clear all 4 out of the map, so you'll know where you need to go next. So that's pretty cool. Now if you're playing on the consoles, this might be a bit problematic, so you might want to Google a page or a video and use it as a reference when you're running around collecting them, approximately where they are. They should be showing up on your compass, I believe, when you're near them, so that should be okay. And if you're on the PC, my number one tip for leveling up the Mage's Guild fast is make sure you have a mount and you have access to retreating maneuver, or even the unmorphed skill is totally fine. What this does, it basically buffs up your speed. As you can see now, if I mount up, a little bit delays here, I can be very fast because my speed is upgraded fully. But even if it's not, I mean, it really helps for you to run faster and go and get all the lore books. So start with low level zones and go in a logical way. Like, don't go here and then there, and just go in a nice rounded path, collect everything, go everywhere. Well, not these ones. And when you finish a zone, it's actually faster than you think. It looks like there are tons of them here, but every one that you collect removes a couple from the map, so you'll be clearing out zones pretty quickly. To get to level 10 in the Mage's Guild, you will have to clear out at least 2 faction zones. Every zone, in, let's say you're Almeri Dominion like me, you will have to clear out Oridon, Greenshade, Malabal, Reapers, Graftwood, and then you will have to clear another zone. Now the good thing right now with this latest patch is that once you hit level 50, which is what I usually do, I make a new character, go to level 50 and then collect the level up stuff. Mage's Guild, I leveled that up separately, so when I'm level 50 now I have access to everything, so I don't have to complete the main quest or anything. I'm level 50, I can port here, wherever. Just have a friend help you discover a way shrine or 2, and just need 1 way shrine per zone. What I will do, I will get someone to help me discover 1 way shrine in each zone and just go there and then collect them. After you finish at least 1 faction and then the second, you'll be at about rank 7 or 8, something like that. So you will need to what I used to do, I would go to Cyrodiil basically and collect them like this. Ideally you want a map that has most of the keeps owned by your faction, so you can port here, get this one, get that one, you can use this to port there if you here, and then get this ones quicker. But nowadays you don't have to go to Cyrodiil to collect them. It takes a lot of riding on your mount to get all the lore books in Cyrodiil. Nowadays you can just clear out 2 zones and move to the 3rd one and collect from 1 to 3 areas max, and you should be set. Your Mage's guild will be level 10, you get access to all the cool passives there, all the skills, anything you want, and that's it basically. That's how you level it up in a couple of hours or even less, depending on how fast you are. And a couple of tips before I end this video. When you're collecting lore books, obviously you want to go in a path that lets you travel as least as possible but get everything. So don't go here and then here and then here and then back here. Go in an efficient way to collect everything. Use the markers on your map, and you'll be spending less time riding around on your mount and more time leveling up. So that's my number 1 tip. Number 2 tip: do not collect lore books that are located in public dungeons or group dungeons. Those lore books sometimes might be towards the middle of the dungeon, might take you a while. I'm not sure exactly how often, but I think quite a few dungeons in ESO have some lore books inside them, at least one. So avoid those, avoid public dungeons, avoid group dungeons, avoid anything that requires you to spend more time. If you're at a place where you totally cannot find a lore book, which happened to me more than once, maybe I'm just clumsy, but I really think that some of them are misplaced, or maybe the add-on is reporting something it shouldn't, I'm not sure. But if it takes me too much time to find it here, like more than half a minute, I'll just move somewhere else and try and get that same lore book at another location. And if you cannot find it at any location, just move and collect some. There's plenty of other lore books. So that's my number 2 tip. Avoid all dungeons, avoid all group dungeons. You do not need to collect those. There's plenty of lore books for you anywhere. I don't think there's any in Kraglorn. But every zone has a bunch of them, and 2 zones, 2 factions, and then a little bit in the 3rd one, and you should be set. So that's it for this little video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, the add-on is Lore Books by Garking. Just type in Google Lore Books ESO and you'll find it. You can also install Minion, the little utility program that can install add-ons for you and update them. I personally do everything manually. I just place them in the folder of ESO add-ons, and if I need to update something, if I see that something is not working anymore, I might download the new version and update it myself, but usually it's not required. So thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. There will be many more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.